Welcome back to The Fame, your go-to source for all the latest Duggar news, shocking revelations, and fan reactions. Today, we have a jam-packed lineup of updates straight from the world of counting on and beyond. From Joy-Anna Duggar Forsyth getting teary-eyed over her husband Austin's emotional words, to the surprising reason Austin refused to let TLC film their son's birth, there's a lot to unpack. Plus, we're celebrating a special Duggar grandbaby milestone, but with a twist, because little Brielle Grace isn't the only one marking a birthday this week. And speaking of babies, Katey and Jedidiah Duggar are setting some serious records with their growing family. 4 kids in under 4 years, that's some next-level Duggar baby factory action. And if you thought the Duggar were done shocking us, think again. A viral video of the Duggar wives, and even a Bates wife doing the Macarena in jeans has the internet buzzing. So what's really going on? Are the Duggars slowly breaking free from their ultra-strict dress code? And more importantly, what would Michelle Duggar think? Stick around as we break it all down, because you won't want to miss this. Today, we have an emotional update about Counting On alum Joy-Anna Duggar Forsyth, who was recently brought to tears by none other than her husband, Austin Forsyth. The couple made a special trip to California to spend time with Ginger and Jeremy Vuolo, and during their visit, they sat down for a heartfelt conversation on the Vuolo's podcast. But what really stole the spotlight was Austin's touching words about his wife, leaving Joy-Anna visibly emotional. Stick around as we break down what Austin said, how Joy-Anna reacted, and what the Forsyths have been up to during their California getaway. Joy-Anna and Austin have been navigating life as parents of 3 since welcoming their baby boy, Gunnar James Forsyth, in May 2023. The couple has been open about the joys and challenges of raising their children, often sharing moments from their daily life on social media. Fans will remember that Joy-Anna made the surprising decision to quit YouTube in June 2024, stating that she wanted to focus more on her family. Despite stepping away from the platform, she has remained active on Instagram, giving fans glimpses of her life, including her recent trip to California with Austin. Austin's emotional words bring Joy-Anna to tears. Ginger and Jeremy Vuolo recently released a preview clip from their latest podcast episode featuring Joy-Anna and Austin. In the clip, Jeremy asks Austin what it's like being married to Joy-Anna. And that's when things took an emotional turn. Austin responded with a heartfelt answer, saying, "She's everything I could have dreamt of. I thought I got what I needed in life, but God slowly revealed who I actually needed. She's the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me." His words were so genuine and filled with love that it was impossible not to feel the emotion behind them. Ginger and Jeremy chimed in, saying that Joy-Anna is one of their favorite people in the world, adding even more warmth to the moment. Shortly after the podcast clip was posted online, Joy-Anna responded with crying emojis, making it clear that her husband's words deeply touched her. Fans quickly flooded the comments with messages of support and admiration, praising Austin for his heartfelt expression of love. Beyond their emotional podcast appearance, Joy-Anna and Austin made the most of their time in California, spending quality moments with the Vuolos. Joy-Anna shared photos of their outings with Ginger's daughters, showing the kids having a blast together. They visited local parks and explored different restaurants, soaking in the West Coast vibes. But what really got fans talking was Joy-Anna's stunning new look thanks to a fashion raid on Ginger's closet. She posted a series of pictures thanking Ginger for lending her pants, sweaters, and even a makeup bag. Fans were quick to point out that Joy-Anna looked more stylish and confident than ever, possibly hinting at Ginger's influence on her evolving fashion choices. This trip to California was clearly a special one for Joy-Anna and Austin. Not only did they bond with family, but they also had an incredibly touching moment that left Joy-Anna and fans teary-eyed. What do you think about Austin's sweet words to Joy-Anna? Were you surprised by her emotional reaction? And do you think Ginger's influence is helping Joy-Anna embrace a new style and confidence? Next, Joy-Anna Duggar and her husband Austin Forsyth were a staple on Counting On. But did you know Austin actually refused to let TLC film their son Gideon's birth? And not only that, but he took a lot of heat for it. In a rare interview, Austin just opened up about the behind-the-scenes drama that led him to push back against the show's producers. So why did he make this decision? And how does he feel about the Duggar family's reality TV past now? Let's get into it. During a new episode of the Ginger and Jeremy podcast on February 19th, Austin Forsyth got real about why he didn't want TLC's cameras in the room when Joy-Anna gave birth to their first son, Gideon, back in 2018. He revealed that he didn't even consider the possibility of having to make that decision until the time came. He admitted, "I didn't want any film crew there. I took a lot of heat for that. Austin's decision actually went against the norm in the Duggar family. As he pointed out, Joy-Anna's sisters Jessa and Jill had both filmed their births for the show, setting an expectation that other siblings would follow suit. But Austin wasn't comfortable with that. He shared, "That's something which Jessa and Jill, I believe, had already had Spurgeon and Israel on the show, so I should have thought about it." It turns out Austin had major trust issues with TLC's production team. He explained that he never really trusted the producers or the way the show was being edited. He even recalled a producer telling him that it was always difficult to get content from him because he was so cautious about what he said on camera. Austin admitted, "I guess I was thinking, if I'm going to be on camera and this is going to be out there forever, I really want to be careful what I say." As we all know, Counting On was officially canceled in June 2021 following the shocking scandal involving Josh Duggar. TLC released a statement saying they wanted to allow the family to handle their situation privately. And for Austin and Joy-Anna, the cancellation meant a chance to step away from the public eye. Now Austin and Joy-Anna are raising their 3 kids, Gideon, Evelyn, and Gunnar, without the constant pressure of TV cameras. Austin shared that their life today is drastically different, and he doesn't even think much about their reality TV past. He told Ginger and Jeremy, "We have 3 kids, and just so much has happened over the last 5 years. Someone has to bring it up for me to even remember that we did that. But it's not just reality TV they're stepping away from." Joy-Anna even announced in June 2024 that she was taking a break from posting on YouTube. She explained that the main reason for stepping back was to prioritize family privacy, saying, "As life has gotten busier with 2 kids, I feel like I need to prioritize other things." It's clear that Austin and Joy-Anna have chosen a very different path compared to other Duggar siblings. While some of Joy's sisters continue to post on social media and share their family lives online, Austin and Joy-Anna are leaning into a more private lifestyle. Do you think Austin made the right call by refusing to have cameras at Gideon's birth? And will Joy-Anna ever return to YouTube? Then this week, Hannah and Jeremiah Duggar's youngest daughter, Brielle Grace, just celebrated her very first birthday. But here's the interesting part. She shares the special day with another Duggar grandchild. With Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's ever-growing number of grandchildren, we knew this was bound to happen at some point. But which little Duggar cousin is her birthday twin? Stick around as we break down this fun family coincidence, plus updates on what's next for Brielle as she gets ready to become a big sister. Brielle's birthday was first confirmed thanks to a sweet birthday tribute from her aunt, Carissa Wisman, Hannah Duggar's sister. In an Instagram post, Carissa shared a photo collage filled with precious moments from Brielle's first year, along with the caption, "Happy first birthday, Brielle Grace." The post went up on February 19, 2024, which now confirms Brielle's exact birth date. But here's where things get interesting. Brielle is not the only Duggar grandbaby born on this day. As fans quickly pointed out on Reddit, Brooklyn Duggar, the daughter of Joseph and Kendra Duggar, was also born on February 19th. That officially makes Brielle and Brooklyn the first Duggar grandkids, at least that we know of, to share a birthday. Now, considering how many grandchildren Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar have, we're well past 24 at this point, it's actually surprising this hasn't happened more often. And who knows, with even more Duggar babies on the way, we might see more shared birthdays in the future. While celebrating this milestone, there's another major life change coming for little Brielle. She's about to become a big sister. Back in December, Hannah and Jeremiah Duggar announced they're expecting baby number 3, and it's another little girl. In their Instagram post, they wrote, "Life with our little girls has been wonderful, and we are so excited about adding a 3rd little girl to this group late next spring." With their oldest daughter, Brinley Noel, already 2 years old, the Duggar-Wisman household is about to get even busier. And with 3 girls under 3, Hannah and Jeremiah definitely have their hands full. To mark the special occasion, Hannah Duggar also took to Instagram to reflect on how fast the past year has gone with her second daughter. Alongside adorable photos of Brielle, Hannah wrote, "You still seem like our tiny little baby and at the same time all grown up way too fast. This year has truly flown, and I can't believe we're already celebrating your first birthday. Your smile completely melts my heart, and watching your delightful personality grow is so much fun. You have such a gentle sparkle that adds the perfect touch to our lives. It's clear Brielle is deeply loved by her family, and with another baby sister on the way, she'll soon have even more love and chaos to grow up with. So, what do you think about this Duggar birthday coincidence? Do you think we'll see more Duggar grandkids sharing birthdays in the future? And how do you think Hannah and Jeremiah will handle being parents to 3 under 3? Next, 4 kids in less than 4 years? Move over, Michelle Duggar, because Katey is coming for your crown. That's right, Jedidiah Duggar and his wife Katey have been in a full-speed race to populate the earth since tying the knot in 2021, and at this rate, they might just lap Jim, Bob, and Michelle. But while Katey seems oh so proud of her husband, Jed, not everyone is convinced he's exactly a jackpot. In fact, many fans think he's the most Jim Bob-like of all the Duggar boys. Yikes. So what's really going on in the Duggar baby factory? Let's get into it. Jed and Katie got married in April 2021, and by September of that year, they had already announced their first pregnancy. Fast forward to 2024, and boom, 4 kids. If that math seems wild to you, you're not alone. Many fans can't wrap their heads around how quickly the couple is expanding their family. And it's not just the number of kids, it's the speed. Some are joking that Katey must have planned their wedding date around her fertile window, while others wonder how she's even physically handling back-to-back pregnancies without a break. After all, Michelle Duggar has been rumored to suffer from bone density loss and severe pelvic floor issues after birthing 19 kids. Could Katey be heading down the same path? Now let's talk about Jed himself. Fans have nicknamed him Jedimus Prime, which honestly is hilarious. He's been called a clone of Jim Bob, and some believe he's the most traditional and controlling Duggar son of them all. And let's not forget his successful career running Jim Bob's used car lot, a truly thrilling accomplishment in the Duggar world. But while Katey plays the dutiful fundy wife, some eagle-eyed followers have pointed out that she and Jed have zero chemistry. Their photos together scream business transaction rather than soulmates. One particularly savage comment noted that none of these fundy couples look genuinely happy, because, well, when your marriage is more about making babies than love, what do you expect? With 4 babies under 4, many people are questioning whether Jed and Katey can actually provide the care, attention, and resources these children need. Some Duggar watchers suspect the couple might be using old-school fundamentalist parenting tactics, like blanket training, where kids are disciplined into obedience from infancy. The Duggar and their ilk are infamous for this method, which has been widely criticized as abusive. And let's be honest, raising that many kids in such a short time isn't just emotionally exhausting, it's physically draining. Fans have joked that their uteruses are begging for PTO just reading about Katey's situation. Others have compared the Duggar men to the Gerber baby. If the Gerber baby had a drinking problem, savage. So what's next for Jed and Katey? At this rate, baby number 5 might already be in the works. But will Katey ever get a break, or is she destined to follow Michelle's path of non-stop pregnancies until her body literally gives up? And how much of this is truly their choice versus Duggar family pressure? Finally, they're doing the Macarena. In jeans, someone check on Michelle Duggar because she can't be well after this. If you ever needed proof that the Duggar women are slowly breaking away from the rigid, ultra-conservative dress code imposed by Jim, Bob, and Michelle, this might be it. A recent viral video featuring some of the Duggar wives, and even a Bates wife, dancing to the 90s classic Macarena has fans clutching their pearls and laughing hysterically at the irony of it all. Not only are they dancing in a way that would have been considered sinful in their upbringing, but they're also doing it in jeans. Yes, the same clothing item that was practically banned from the Duggar girls' wardrobes for years. But wait, there's more. This clip has sparked some hilarious and slightly unhinged fan reactions. And let's just say, there are so many crotches involved in this video, some viewers are feeling downright defrauded. So who was there? Why is this such a big deal? And do they actually know what the Macarena is about? Let's break it all down. The now infamous video features Duggar wives Katey Nakatsu, Jed's wife, Abby Burnett, John David's wife, and Esther Bates, Nathan Bates' wife, for those keeping track of all the reality TV family crossovers. Joy-Anna Duggar Forsyth was also present, though she mostly played the role of videographer and only popped in at the end with a little celebratory shimmy while holding her twins, for a family that was raised with strict no dancing rules. Because you know it might lead to other things, this is a pretty bold move. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing, and the internet immediately erupted with commentary. Jim Bob is definitely fuming fuming in the prayer closet right now. Do they even know what the Macarena is about? That irony is delicious on so many levels, so many crotches. I feel so defrauded right now. And perhaps the most relatable comment of all, Katey pushing out 4 kids in 3 years and completing this without peeing herself is impressive because, let's be real, many moms can relate to the post-pregnancy struggle of questionable bladder control. One viewer even pointed out, "Yeah, I saw this and thought, wow, they trust their pelvic floors a lot for people who tend to have more kids than the average family. I had 2 in 2 years, and if I move too fast or sneeze too hard, I need a change of clothes." Another fan joked that Katey might still be in a postpartum diaper, so we'd never know if she had an accident mid-Macarena. Of course, not everyone is convinced that this is a total Duggar rebellion. Some noted that none of the actual Duggar daughters were dancing, only the wives of the Duggar men. Joy was merely behind the camera, and even when she did show up at the end, it's doubtful she even knew what the Macarena was. And the ultimate question remains, are they copying the Mormon mom talk trend? Because let's face it, if there's a viral dance challenge involving modestly dressed moms, you know a Duggar or Bates wife is going to end up participating. So what do you think? Are the Duggar wives slowly breaking free from the family's strict rules, or is this just another case of rebellion light? One thing's for sure, this video is already iconic, and the internet cannot get enough of the hilarious contradictions. Duggar women dancing in jeans to a song about a prostitute. You know Jim Bob and Michelle are somewhere praying for their souls right now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Michelle has seen this video yet? And what do you think Jim Bob's reaction was? Sound off below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Duggar drama updates. Turn on notifications so you never miss the latest from the fame.